असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय.
Today our topic is motion. This is the chapter 2. To understand the motion, we need to understand the meaning of the word relative, which plays an important role in explaining motion. So for this I want to explain you some examples. So see, first relative. So the two friends A and B both are approaching a house. Yes, both are approaching a house. Now, if you are asking a question to A, which side the house is there? Means what he can say that? He can say that it is at left. So, the house is at left side of the A. The same question, if you are asking to B, on which side the house is there, he can say that it is at right. Yes. So here the person A is saying that the house is there at left side. The person B is saying that the house is there at right side. Now who is correct here? Here the both answers given by both A and B are correct. So here this is depends upon the observer. Yes, according to the A, the house is at left side. According to the B, this is at right side. Now the both the persons saying that is correct here. So we can say that the location is relative here. Yes, according to A, this is located at left side, and according to B, this is house is located at right side. Now both the persons saying the answer is correct. So that's why location is relative. And see the one more example. If you are in Hyderabad, that is a morning time. Okay? And your friend or some your relatives are there in New York. So what they can say? That is the night time. So here, according to you, in Hyderabad that is the morning time, and according to your friend in New York that is the night time. Now who is correct here? Night time or daytime? Here both the answers are correct. So here the day and night are relative. Day and night are relative here. Right? Now see one more example. If I given one stick to you, okay, I am given one stick to you and I am asking that to short the stick. How can you short the stick now? Now you keep one long stick beside the stick 1. Now this is the stick 2. Now here stick 1 is shorter than stick 2. If I am asking that larger the size of the stick 1, what you will do here? So now you will keep one shorter stick beside the stick 1. Now this is the stick 3. Now here in stick 1 is larger in size than stick 3 and stick 1 is shorter in size than stick 2. Now which is correct here? Here both are correct. According to stick 3, stick 1 is larger, and according to stick 2, stick 1 is shorter. So here the height or length are relative. Yes, height or length are relative. So we can say that in nature everything will be relative. Okay. The next one is the motion is relative. In nature everything will be relative. The motion is also relative. So see, I'll give you one example. Okay. Now this is a road. Okay. On the road one car is moving. Okay. The two persons are there inside of the car. Now the two persons are stand beside the road. So take this A and B. Now the conversation is between A and B. So here A is asking to B that what is the state of motion of a tree? The B is saying that it is at rest. Again A is asking to B what is the state of motion of the car? B is saying that it is moving due east. Again A is asking to B what is the state of motion of the persons who are there inside of the car? That means driver and passenger. B is saying that they are also moving like the car. So now A is asking that how you decide the car, the passenger and driver are moving. So here the B is saying that according to us, that means A and B, the car, the driver and passenger are moving due east. Means they are changing their position with time. So they are in motion. Yes, here B is saying that according to us, that means A and B, the car, the passenger and driver are changing due east with time. So the car is in motion, right? So here if the conversation between passenger and driver means the driver is asking to passenger that what is state of motion of tree. So one more time I want to draw the picture here. Now the driver is asking to passenger that what is the state of motion of tree. The passenger is saying that it is moving due west. Again driver is asking to passenger what is the state of motion of the persons beside the road. Again he is saying that they are also moving due west. Now driver is asking that what is state of my position, means what is the state of motion of driver here. So he is saying that passenger you are at rest. Yes, so here driver is at resting position. So according to the passenger here. So here from these conversations it is clear that the tree is at rest according to the person B and the tree is in motion according to the passenger. So here we can say that the motion or rest, it is depends on the observer, right? So the motion or rest is depends on the observer. So here we can able to say motion means it is changing the object with time. Changing the object with time. So here I want to write the definition. Okay, change in position of a body with time. So here any object is moving with respect to time is known as motion. Okay.